You know why you played that game? I can't say that name because it's 2020. I don't say that name because I don't play it. I never ever will play it. Never will download it. Never touched it. I never played a battle royale game whatsoever.
There's other games though.
Well, yeah, but the difference is I don't play VR games. I pay PlayStation Plus. I'm not gonna play something for free. I could play Fortnite on on any other device than this. I can play anything I want on there, and it doesn't cost money. With PlayStation Plus, if you have PlayStation Plus, you're paying what, $60 a year. That's $60 wasted. Because you don't have to have PlayStation Plus to play that at all.
I do.
You don't have to have PlayStation Plus to play Battle Royale games. Anything is free to play. You can just download it, play it right off the back without PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
If you don't have, if you didn't have PlayStation Plus, and you turn this game on, and you go to multiplayer, it would say you need PlayStation Plus and recommend you go there. It'd say recommended you to go over here. When PS5 comes out, then this console probably will go free to multiplayer after that. So the servers can actually stay. Oh, I probably will get it in pre-game launch. The pre-system. No, I'll get mine the day before. Which I told you, what do? I live stream, right? I do a lot of things on YouTube, which I do. And I could probably get it I could get it where I could get it. If I really wanted to. Those people from like Sony, they automatically give it to people that you pay for it to actually be there. I mean, they could give it to you, but the difference is you actually have to pay for it. They're not going to give you the console. It's like a renting kind of service, but then if you want it, you just buy it from them. That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Anything's like a product test. You're product testing everything. You're product testing right now. How did you die that quick? I got you up 3 times within this certain area. It's not, no, you don't move. That's one thing you need to learn about zombies. You need to move. When you get up, don't shoot, just move. You gotta move fast. Like you are doing now. Get away from all them zombies and make a clear path. Then circle them up, then shoot them. Didn't you ever see the movie called Zombieland, where he says, "Don't look back"? You're the one that always looks back. You're the one that's gonna always look back. Rule 15, never look back. You're the one that looks back. I guess so. I just don't want you to be like sitting there thinking that your experience on this zombie sucks. This is a actually fun zombie game than anything else. You just don't see it. If you don't see it, then you need to play a little bit more, or you need when you get David Hasselhoff on this map, or you play. There's an Easter egg to this map when you play the bosses. Those are more fun. And then you have the retro 80s sound, and you have the music in the background, the 80s songs. Just think about that. You don't have on World War II on them zombies. You don't have no songs. You have no characters talking to each other. You don't have no voice acting. You don't have nothing. Reason for that is because they didn't. World War II and Sledgehammer and Raven didn't want to pay the characters or actors who did the characters a lot of money, so they paid them a couple $1,000 for doing couple simple lines. And so World War II zombies you don't want to play, like I was trying to explain to you. When you're actually hearing the loudspeaker, like right now, you're hearing David Hasselhoff. He's a well-known actor. This character that I am, he's Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens. You have the other one. You have the character that you are. Well, that guy that left right there. His name was, the guy that voiced him is Jay Farrow. He used to be on SNL. Your character was, I forget what his name is. There's do you know who? There's another character, the nerd. Did you ever watch like Family Guy and things like that? You know, you never watched Family Guy with Peter Griffin and all that?
Oh, Family Guy, I love Family Guy.
Okay, the guy that plays the nerd, is the one that plays Chris.
Oh, Chris?
Yeah, the one that plays Chris, the one that does Robot Chicken and all that stuff. He voices the nerd. Seth Green.
Well, that's pretty cool.
His name's Seth Green. There's like a lot of voice actors that do this on this. On World War II, there's only 2 voice characters that are actually still acting right now. That's where Sledgehammer slipped up and didn't really care about it. The only other cool thing is Sledgehammer, the guy that made Dark Space. If you ever played that game called Dark Space, that's a game that went bankrupt. If you want to know that, the company who did Dark Space 1, Dark Space 2. After Dark Space 2, they filed for bankruptcy, and then they asked them to do World War II zombies. That's something, information you have to think about it. Now, if it was more smarter, wouldn't you think Raven and Sledgehammer would have came back and done it this year and had their game? I don't think so. The newer, Treyarch's making Black Ops 5 for the PlayStation 5. That's gonna be a launch. It's gonna be a launch game. So think about it. Black Ops 5 coming out. It's gonna be the same crappy game that you guys got right now as MW. Only bad thing is you will have more of because there's no zombies at all anymore. Yeah. They're not making any more zombie maps to those games at all. If you're looking for a zombie game, it's not going to happen. Oh, they're done with that. They ended the storyline. Didn't you see it? You got to play Black Ops 4 to know what happened. Yeah, they're done. Zombies are done. Jason Blundell, and he left Treyarch Studios to become a head of the honcho Treyarch Studios, and Lee Ross, the guy that made these zombies, is the guy that does the zombies, but then quit after a certain time. Now he works for Activision. You're playing an Activision old game. World War II, and everything else has Activision. Call of Duty owns. They own them. Just stay right there. Don't move. I would have got him. That's cool. You work. Awesome. Enforceable? Can't do that. You could complain about it, but they won't make you a manager. Any company will not make you. They would actually hire me as a manager faster than making you as a manager. The thing is, the way you're kind of like, if you're saying you know everything about everything or something like that, that doesn't show that. There's stuff that you still learn. I mean, I could have been at a job for 16 years and still not been a manager. Wouldn't care. I would know everything about the whole thing. It's not really worth it. And give them about 5 more years. And just keep on, don't say like, I want to become a manager. Don't be forceful. In due time, they will probably make you a manager. Well then, doing good. That's good. That's awesome then. Then you could be one of them CEOs. Well, after management, you could be a CEO. Accounting management. And so you're gonna go AM, huh? You're gonna do it AM? Accounting management. But then again, they don't see that. You know what they see? What's your IQ? How fast? What's your IQ? Like, how do you know? What's your overall? What's your culture overall? What do you see? That's the difference. You can't. No. You might be good on numbers, but the IQ and different other things could be, Or where did you go to college? You can't go to community college thinking that you're going to get a great job with community college experience. Well, let me think about this. When you think, okay, you go, no, you would have to go maybe 2 years community college, see if you actually like it. Give it 2 years, go to community college. You pay $5,000 at community college. That's what I was gonna say. Go to a regular college and do your last couple years after. That's even better. Cool. And so I'm guessing you just finished up high school, right? That's even cool. You've been out of school for 2 years? Cool. You got your diploma. Well, no, you shouldn't. Well, well, that's cool, but you don't worry about your brother, you worry about yourself. Worry about who you are and what you want to accomplish. Your brother's one thing that just doesn't want to do anything. Just don't worry about that.
Well, he wants to get a job.
Well, there's 3 places he can get: a janitor, a janitorial. He could be. No, you gotta have that. Nope, you gotta go. He might be a guinea pig. They're called guinea pigs, or what they're called is a gopher or a guinea pig. Where you go pick up the stuff. He could become one of them. They make software now that they make software. Nope. The computer's gonna keep track of that after another couple more years. Did you see what they did? You're not gonna make no money doing taxes that way. All you gotta do is all it is 3 simple questions. Well, how much you make a week? How much money do you make a day? And if you live with people, then you get 5 more questions. Oh no, the business do it different. There's small business, there's big business. They do big businesses, they get write-offs. Small businesses get corporational business tax. It's kind of an odd thing. Okay? We as people we pay taxes, but a regular companies don't pay taxes. Like that's why Amazon and Walmart and all them other corporations, they make it so big that they don't have to pay all those taxes. That's why Trump has himself as a business, but he's not a business. That's why he did all those fake colleges, because he can resent that tax off. Because if he says that he's a business, then the state or the country will actually pay and give him money. So what he did was he did the colleges for 4 years. People came in, paid for the college, and didn't get anything out of it. Then after 4 years, he folded in and bankrupted. bankruptcy, and then he didn't file for bankruptcy because you don't have to hold that into a public eye, and you get so much money towards that way. He got his money and more. The corporation system, like I said, when you pay for, like, when you do taxes, the computer's gonna withhold everything that you're gonna do. So no matter what, within 4 years, I know you're say right now, you might make business over time, but when you go to college, you might not be able to do that taxes unless it's still around. Now, I don't hold anything in the future, but you know, I mean, I am a computer programmer.
And that's pretty much what my husband wants to do.
Don't. I mean, video designing is different from anything from, like, if it's computer, it's different. Like, there's different classes to that. What's he trying to do? Like, is he trying to build a video game? He would have to go to video game. Yeah. That's a different thing. You have to be an artist. You have to go to school for artistry. There's stuff that you have to do. There's separate terms to that. If you build a game and show it off and say, yeah, I built this game. Yeah, cool. There's some people that can do that. But not that many people publish unless if you got to put it on Steam. Steam now is trying to not greenlight a lot of games now too.
Yeah.
Because I could build a game within 5 minutes and have Steam look over it and say, yeah, that's a good game. We're gonna sell that for $1.99. You know, I could make 5 cents off my game because it was a real quick. You know, there was this one YouTube video where this guy builds a video game and sells it. He sells it and he made, I think, $5,000 within 24 hours, and then sold it to a company that took it over. It was just doing that for shits and giggles. And do you want to know what it is called?
What?
Super Meat Boy. Do you know what that game is now? I mean, it's been on there for a long time now. It was called Super Meat Boy. There's like a lot of games that come out that you don't even notice that some people just built and they sell for $5,000 or $6,000. No, it's just software that you have to get. You build a video game within 6 hours if you really wanted to. There used to be this one, it looked like, back in the 90s, back in the 90s, yeah, and back in the 90s there used to be this calculator where you can actually program a video game right on there. It'd take everything that you want to do, pop it, and make a video game right on the calculator. I forget what it was called. One of my friends used to do that, just sit there and build video games on his calculator. I'm way old when it comes down to this. Oh, that's what he did. When you stream on Twitch, it's basically very easy. Okay. When you get a stream going and you get excellent internet and everything else, you start streaming and more people see you do things on there. say about 3 people come in your chat, that's probably about $4 or $5 that you're gonna get. Because of ad revenue. You get ad revenue, you get everything that, you know. I'll make, on a good day, if I have good internet, if I don't get kicked out internet kind of situation, I'll get $16 to $17 just for 1 hour of streaming video games. So I'll do like 16 hours. If I have good internet, I'll do probably about $150 to $200.
Which is good.
I sit here and play video games, helping people give out soul keys. And there's people come in and watch me beat the aliens or beat the Beast of Beyond or something like that. And I have a good conversation with people that come into my chat. I have about 700 to 800 people that come in and follow me. I can make a decent amount of money if I really wanted to. You know how people actually, if you think about it, okay? On a good day, like I said, I make about $16, $17 within an hour, okay? But, you know, there's people that have like 23.1K and 25.1K. They're making about 1,000 to 2,000 every hour. In case, like, if you ever watch like Summit 1G, he got like 21,000 every hour. He probably makes about $2.5 million. Probably a whole month he makes probably about 5 mil. That's without endorsement and everything he got. He's in his background. He got monsters just sitting there in his background. And they give him probably about $2,500 every video that he does with Monster. Sponsorship. I wish I had better internet when it comes down to that. But I get that one major little kick, so it's like weird that like my internet's upstairs and it will get kicked over time. It gets kicked or knocked or whatever, and the Wi-Fi connection's terrible. Which I need to get it like a straight stream one, but I have like the worst internet ever. So I don't know. I want to make some money when it comes down to that, but it's just like. I'm like, right now, I got about $423 and some cents. I'm not hitting the button yet, the cash out yet, because I want to make at least $500. When I hit $500 on the thing, then I could bring it out. Then I could get a big paycheck and cash out, and then get better internet, better. You know, I could do that. I could get all that done. I could pay like bills and things like that, but I can't do anything because no one wants to come into the chat. Because I'll start lagging. Like right now, I'm lagging. I'll start lagging over time. So I fixed it. I fixed the internet yesterday, and it was just like so. It was actually really good. I had a good stream. I had a whole bunch. I turned the internet where Wi-Fi would actually get where I was at right here. Pretty cool. But if you're saying that you make a lot of money doing that, I mean, I make, like I said, just do what you want to do, make yourself happy. If you can't become a manager within 5 years, make a 5-year plan. You're already on, this is you said 3 years working there, and you didn't become a management?
Well, that's pretty much because
Yeah. Okay. Well, give yourself. Okay. Well, you do this. You do this. If you're there for another 3 more years, and you're not management, then it's time to move on. Even if you don't feel happy or proud of yourself, even give it 2 years. You gotta give your 2 week notice and move on to another job. Say, hey, you guys, I asked you guys to give me management, and I don't feel happy. I love this job, but then the difference, I don't feel proud of it now. You gotta give them the best of who you are. Make them feel bad. It's kind of like, giving them the puppy eyes, or, that's what happens. If you're not happy, just give them puppy eyes and say, hey, I'm not quitting, but, I'm giving my 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And don't never leave a job without, uh, well, no. What you do is like, okay, you know how people make bucket lists. A bucket list is one of them things you want to accomplish between time. Okay? There's called a job bucket list. If you're not happy within 5 years, you want to make another job. You want to go to college, right? So you put college on there. You want to make yourself as you say AM. You want to be a accountant management. You want to be on there. So you make a thing where within 5 years, you want to be in management to that place. So you say so you start here. So it's 2020 today. So next year at this time, you hopefully within the 365 days, after today, you want to become a management. So then that's what you do. You say, hey, I'll give it 1 year. I want to be in management. If I'm not, don't say it to them. Don't say to them. But you want to become a management, and they don't make management for you, then kind of like give them their 2 weeks notice, and tell them why you want to leave, why you're leaving the place, and give them maybe even quote the whole thing of saying like, you want to become management, you know what you're doing. Maybe one day they will give you management.
The thing is, though, they know you are.
Yeah, just wait it off. Like I said, if you think you're gonna be guaranteed with it, give it 2 years. I've been at a job, at this job that I work at during the summer, and it's the only time I work out there is it's the summer. I've been working there for 16 years. And within 16 years, I'm not happy. I'm never happy at all. I was happy, but now I'm not. So you gotta move on to another place. So give it a year or even 2. Like I said, make a list of what you want to accomplish within 5 years. Hang it on your wall. You want to get a car within 5 years. You want to get a house within 5 years. So put it on the list. make a list of what you want to accomplish. You want to make management. If you don't make management, you want to leave the job at this time. Give your 2 weeks notice. You want to go to college. Bam, right there.
One of the things that really like, I don't really understand how there's something that's my skill.
And maybe. No, it's about money. No. The reason why they leave is because the management, they're so used to being paid like lots and lots of money from their original jobs that they come in there thinking that they're gonna get paid more, and they don't. They get paid probably the same or less, and that's why they leave. You don't have. Exactly. What I was referring to you is you're the only one that's going to be there as what they think of. I don't know. It's like I could do your job probably and be much easier, but I'd rather have more money because of how many jobs I had in the past. You are very, very young. You're very young. Okay? And when you get to the older stage of when you get like 25, 26 years old, and you have more jobs, say you had about say you had about 7 or 8 more jobs then, or you say you're about 30, maybe 30 or 40 years old, you would want more money to support yourself. You're very young. That's the only thing that holds you back. But you wouldn't ask for a lot of money. That's the difference. I know, that's the difference. They don't see that. It's like if I offered like a guy that had like all this experience, the same amount as what I would give you, like say $750 a month. Okay, let's spread this out to say $11.50 an hour. Okay, but these guys get paid at the same time. Okay, but he has more schooling, more education. He has more hours, more time, and more days of a different job that he did. Okay, which one's gonna quit? Which one's gonna actually quit would be him. Because of reasons is he got more education, he got more time, he got more effort what he's doing, and he would want more money. Can you stop hitting me? Can you actually stop hitting me? Do you even know who I am? Thank you. No, this guy, I guess he wants to be in one of my videos. No. Some people try to draw attention whenever they want to be in the videos. When they hit you, they get on the mic and say, I want to be in your video, I want to be in your video. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I clip it, put it on the video. Then when I get views on it, it's like 2-3 million people watch it. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not even YouTube partnered yet. And that's what else I'm going to be doing pretty soon. I have YouTube videos. I get like 7-8 million views. I'll get probably about $1,000 to $2,000. Well, if you need David Hasselhoff or you want the trophies to this map, so if you want to become David Hasselhoff, you know how people are David Hasselhoff? All you gotta do is add me. I do the Easter egg, then I invite you, then you join in, and then I already have the Easter egg done. So then you have David Hasselhoff there. You'd be like, wait, David Hasselhoff? Yeah. See, that's the difference. That's why the other guy left, because he couldn't take me. The other guy that was in the last game, he's like, I want to just play as normal. I don't have to play this normal. I don't have to be doing anything. I don't have to play this game at all if I really don't want to, because I already have every single thing in this game. GTA. Yeah, GTA 5. Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2. Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3. What else? I've been playing Anthem. Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, Battlefield. I got all the Battlefield games. I got what else? There's like tons and tons of them. What other games do you play? You play this game, you play this game, you can play World War II, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3.
You pretty much play anything that's where.
The difference is you should never said. You play everything that says Call of Duty in their name. Even Call of Duty MW, they could build like the most craziest, crappiest game ever, and you'll still buy it because it says Call of Duty. That's where you draw your line. That's your brother dropped out of school. You should have dropped out of school when you bought Call of Duty games.
No.
I mean, even if you call your brother dumb.
You don't play, so you pretty much.
No. Actually, it's a good thing because you think I'll go back to the game. I go right back to the game. I got PS3 games. I'm sitting here with PS3 games all over the place. I play them. I might not play them now. At all, but I still play them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like buying MW. Do you want to spend, $49.99 or $59.99 for the game, and then you pay another $60 for season one? It's been already there since day one. You're just paying $60 for an unlocked 285.6K unlockable. But you pay. Now, I did a video a little bit ago about how people play MW and they don't pay or play it. See, the difference is your brother could bought it, okay? Your brother bought it out of nowhere, right? You could choose, and you could choose to play or not to play, right? Or you choose.
Yeah.
He bought the PlayStation card, right? Or did he just buy a downloadable number copy on MW?
He has a PlayStation.
So you could buy any game you wanted with that PlayStation card, right?
Yeah.
And then you put the code in and you bought MW. You get my drift? So you're the one who choose to actually play or buy MW. He gave you the $60 for Christmas probably. Or the card. He bought you the card for $60 for Christmas. But you decided to buy MW. Or you could buy other games, because they did have a holiday sale, which is still going on. PlayStation 4, why the holiday sales is going on right now, is because next year they're not going to have a holiday sale on PS4. That's why if you go in the store right now, it says holiday sales. Next year, holiday sales are gone. There's not going to be any holiday sales whatsoever. When you get the PS5, that's what they're going to go for. So every game that's on sale right now will never be on sale again. It's not like Uncharted 3, they gave it to us for free because of The Last of Us 2. Think about that one. I don't care. The difference is, even if you say that I have some of these games, I actually have to play during the time I play on stream, and sometimes I do. Like Borderlands, okay, you know how Borderlands, you can help people drop guns and stuff? I do that. So, like, if you had Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3 and you're looking for a legendary weapon, I have that. I can give you the legendary weapons and still have them in my thing. Where I can give you every legendary weapon there is. And give it to you, and then all of a sudden send it to you and not lose anything.
Well,
He wants you to come over here. He wants you to come over here. He wants you to scooch over here towards the fence. You never did. So you game share. That's what you could have said. You and your brother game share. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you're saying pretty much, and you're saying why? Because you don't want people reference that MWT now. Mm-hmm. We already know what happened. I was actually trying to explain it to you a little bit better when you pick a different game, or you could have picked a different game. There's a ton of other games out there. Or you could have waited until another Call of Duty game came out, and then you could have used that card for that. Because PlayStation cards don't go and run out. They don't get deactivated when... There's tons of games out there that you could have bought. No, you just buy the season pass. Buy the season pass. If it's on sale, don't buy it. If it's not on sale, don't buy it. Go to GameStop. Go to GameStop. Maybe they might sell for cheaper. Say, hey, Call of Duty IW. See if they actually could sell this cheaper to you. They might have IW, the season pass for a cheap price. And they're there to make money too. It's like a pawn shop. 30, I think it's $32. That's what I'm saying. Go to GameStop and see if they got it for cheaper. Amazon might sell it for a cheaper price. Maybe look it up on Amazon. Look up, say, IW Season Pass for PS4. It might sell for cheaper. If it came with the, say, the game, if the game came with it, then that's one less game you have on your hard drive. You gotta think about that one too. You call your GameStop up. You don't have to go to GameStop, just call GameStop up and say, hey, Call of Duty IW, how much is your season pass? I would recommend buying a Call of Duty IW season pass because you get all the perks. You know, it's fun to play with all the perks too. Trust me, you'll level up completely fast, and you enjoy this game. Like I said, World War II zombies, you only get a helmet on World War II zombies, right?
Yeah.
On Black Ops 3, when you beat those zombies, you only get what's that called? That little pistol for that award. Right?
Yeah.
No, World War II, you just get the helmet. You just get a helmet for the award system. The award system, when you beat a map, that's all you get. Let's go back to the whole. On here for the reward system, you get 25,000. Yeah, but on here you get 25,000. You get the perks. You get a gun. You get guns, and you get Packer Punch weapons. You get everything in the box. You get basically everything that you need to beat the game over and over for others to level up. That's it. 45.